What's up guys, it is that Panda guy and I'm here again with another video, and today we're looking at the Ducky Adventures event. This was kind of a teaser. It is a bit weird because they had done a whole teaser on Discord making it seem like we'd be getting pets and stuff, but realistically the only thing we got was a squad skin, quote unquote the pet, which you have to spend potentially, you know, um, I heard the price range can kind of range, so it should probably be in the ballpark of like $600 to $700 if you do want to obtain the B Duck skin. If you want to spend effectively, you could, like wait until the last week, buy out these weekly purchases, and then buy up whatever you need left over after that, because you can also get the, quacking escapade, which, will give you some keys as well, which, these are better value than obviously just buying the packs directly. So, not no point not getting these if you're already planning to buy for the skin and stuff. And like I said, if you're trying to save money and like be as effective as possible while still wailing out, I do recommend trying to get these weekly packs and just waiting till the last week to actually get the squad skin. Although I know being impatient is a problem and nobody can really help it, so it is what it is. You also get, a little bit of keys from completing missions here or whatever. But overall, this is going to be like kind of a what's it called, pay to win type of event. I mean, like, what do we really expect here? These pyramids are always kind of rigged, by the way, because no matter what, you're going to have to be basically buying your way up. I really highly doubt that you're going to get a random like lucky hit on this top one. I could be wrong, but I highly doubt it. It's basically never that way. You can get like stuff from the Vault store and stuff. I'm not really a big fan of this event. I mean, honestly, I don't really have a problem with them doing crossovers because, the game is really going to do anything it can to make money. And like this one's kind of harmless when you think about it. Like the only thing they're doing is trying to like get a, be like, hey, if you want to spin for the skin, feel free. This is a little crossover. And I didn't know what B Duck was before, but from what I heard, it's and let me look it up right here because I don't know if it like, if I look it up, it'll show. Yeah, it's like I think it's some company in China or whatever, which I didn't know that. It might be in China, it might be in like somewhere else, but like it's a company, right? And usually they do these crossovers with like big games or something that are gonna like trigger some sort of nostalgia in you guys, and that's kind of the point. I'm pretty sure like they're trying to trigger nostalgia so like they can get you guys to spin. And I'm sure that's the same thing they're doing with like Chinese players potentially here, by being like, hey, this is like some big company, B Dog, blah, 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 spend on our event. One thing I will say though is this is absolutely insane, the amount of like consume total B Duck keys, right? And you can roll down here. And by the way, although like it does say consume, what's it called, it's around 1.5k keys, right, to get the skin. You also gotta consider as you're using keys, you do obtain free keys along the way for consuming keys. But by average, for every dollar you're spending, you're getting 2 keys, right? So if you spend $100, you're getting 200 keys. If you're spending $50, you get 100 keys. Spend $20, you get 40 keys. And obviously the value, like I said, is better on the weekly purchases, which is why I recommended, like buying over the next few weeks if you do want to play as effectively as possible, spend wise, right? Because like $1 here, 3 keys. I'm sure the value kind of remains the same, or is like generally within the same ballpark as you spend up. Either way, I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think it's worth spending on this event? Because honestly, I don't really have any like opinion here. I don't really know if these B Duck treasures are going to be any good. I don't really plan to spend on this event personally. I do think that the actual duck skin personally is killer. I know some people might clown it, but I actually think that I love the duck skin, right? Like if I had the duck skin and I was able to just curb stomp some people with a freaking duck that has a Glock, you know what I mean? I would be balling. I would be quacking around the map. Like I wonder how the sound would be. Like is it just going to be like freaking duck noises as it like freaking waddles around the map? Either way, you guys let me know what you guys think about this. You guys tell me if you're interested in getting the skin, if you guys like this event at all. I don't really think it's like a terrible event. I mean, obviously, people are going to spend and the game's got to make money. So, I'm fine with this one. It's not like they're adding a new armament. At least they didn't add pets. I know they kind of hinted at it to hype up the event, which is a little stupid to me. I don't really get why they hyped up the event, making it seem like we'd be getting a new pet feature when it was just another squad skin. But I'm not going to complain because I am satisfied, okay? They didn't add some pets, they didn't add a new way to get stats and stuff. And like these events are kind of to be expected. I will say one thing I really don't like is I don't like the kind of direction where they're constantly throwing in these kind of gamble type events, be it like roulettes, constant roulettes. I mean, you had that with like Steam Battleship, you had it with the recent tank, and you have this with a lot of stuff, like a lot of skins that kind of come in. And I mean, you have a lot of events like kind of tailored like this, where it's like you're not even gambling, but it's kind of like um, I don't know. I mean, I guess this one isn't like gambling, but I mean, even the last event, it's like a dice event. Even like the what's it called? Even honing, right? That's gambling in itself because you're honing to try to get better attributes. Even like I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't complain about like Julia's Magic cards, but Julia's Magic cards in a sense is also gambling. You have that one that gives you like squad skins. Obviously, the squad skin vouchers to get like a Lewis skin or Catherine skin or something. That in itself is another dice event. I find it kind of crazy how they're introducing so many of these events, and and I'm assuming this is because it's profitable, right? It's probably a profitable setup and it's probably making them a good amount of money because people are kind of getting their kind of inner gambler triggered, right? And they probably can't help it. And I'm not really trying to like put down games because I think like this is kind of commonplace in a lot of games. I'm sure a lot of games do stuff like this. It's just like a little interesting to watch, and it's like, dude, why? Like, why have we gotten to this point where everything in the game is like gamble related or dice or something, like literally last event being a dice event? I don't know, but I want to hear what you guys think about this. I do appreciate your input. I appreciate you guys for stopping by and taking my opinion as at face value and stuff. That being said, though, I do really appreciate you guys for stopping by as always. I do hope you guys have a great day or night, though, and I will be seeing you guys in the next video. And that is about it. Peace out.